Well, hey guys, it's Rhonda again, coming to you on another Freedom Friday. How are you guys doing? Gonna wait for you to come on a little bit. I'm gonna walk along here. I want to talk to you guys. Today is Veterans Day, so I want to thank you guys for all of the veterans out there who have served our country. I am a veteran as well as my husband, where I met him. So today I want to thank you all, and it's also 11/11, and I was thinking about what those two things have in common. So I just want to see if any of you guys are out there. Say hi if you are. A few minutes. I want to, I'm at my favorite spot. So here at the lake on the walk. And the water is starting to recede. So you can see where the water used to be all the way over there. So it's starting to recede and things like that. So say hi if you're just joining us on this Veterans Day on 11/11. So I want to talk to you about a little bit about Veterans Day. A lot of us, for whatever reason, we joined the military, some to serve our country and fight for our freedoms and fight for our rights. To be honest with you, I was a little naive. I just wanted to get away from home. My father served in the military, Coast Guard, and he served in World War II. And then I have a brother who served in the Coast Guards as well. And I served 8 years in the Navy. But my reason for going into the military, like I said, might have been a little naive about things then, but I just wanted to get away from home. And I wanted to travel the world. I wanted to see the world, and I knew from the stories that my dad had shared with me, and even my brother, who had been some places, had seen some things, and it was all because of the military. I shared in a post on my page about how my dad talked about, although we were at war, that all the different people he met and the places he traveled, everyone wanted the same things, and that there were great people all over the world to just get out there and see the world and experience it. So that was one of the main reasons why I joined the military, because I figured if I stayed on the south side of Chicago, I would get stuck there and I would not be able to see those things. That was just my way of thinking back then. So like I said, that today is Veterans Day, so that's why I joined the military. Now, whatever your reason is for joining the military, a lot of people, are thanking everyone for helping fight for their freedoms. But when you return from the military, I feel like the fight was really just beginning. And let me explain that. The bridge is over there. Let's see if I can explain this correctly. When I came back out of the military, being a mom and a wife, I realized that back then in 1993, that because of the things I experienced in the military and the travels that I had, that I did not want to be tied down to a job. And today is Freedom Friday, and that's usually what our message is about we fought for all of these liberties and the things to express ourselves, and we continue to fight. Now, if you didn't serve, there's a lot of fights and going on here on our soil. People fighting for equal rights. You go you're in the military and you fight for our freedoms, but then you return and realize that you don't have equal rights. People fighting for the right to love those that they choose to love, the gay and lesbian community. Women fighting for equal pay, equal pay. I mean, there's a lot of other revolutions going on right here on our soil. And a lot of our military found that when they returned, I'll give you an example. When I lost my job about in 2011, and I had never used my military medical benefits, I found that some of those benefits have been taken away. Some of those things have been changed. And we're always told that, hey, once you go in the military, you have these benefits. So that a lot of things had changed. And I keep turning around here because I'll walk into mud. I'll walk into mud. So the fight continues. The fight is never over, these freedoms that we're fighting for. We just ended an election, and whatever your thoughts were on the election, it really doesn't matter, because we've been fighting no matter who's been in the presidency. And when I say we, I'm talking to black people about that. And but our ancestors are strong. We've made it through every president there has been here, no matter who it was, Republican or Democrat. Which is why I continue to fight for my freedom to be an entrepreneur, to provide for my family the things that I want. I cannot, our ancestors or whoever, or you cannot, no matter who you are, black or white, rely on whoever's in office to pass certain laws that will only benefit you. They need to benefit everyone else. So, but the bottom line I want to say about that is, it's up to you. It's up to you to go out and fight for your dreams, to make those dreams come true. And it's up to you to secure your family's future. It's not up to any other politician, because when the people are together, we can change whatever law is out there, as long as we stick together. So it's not up to who's in office, who's in Congress, who's the senator or the House of Representatives. It's up to you to make those changes. So you may see a lot of us was like, okay, well, that's just the way it is. That's who president is. Well, are you outraged about what? What's to be outraged about? No, I'm not outraged, to be honest, because I know that it's up to me to keep grinding, keep doing what I want to do, to teach my children how to survive, to teach them the truth, and how to survive in this world, and more. So what's the significance? What I want to talk about today is also 11/11. And I found it to be quite a coincidence that Veterans Day fell on 11/11. Now, some of you know the significance of those numbers, 11/11, or 1, should I say. Hey, Gerald, how are you? Thanks for joining. So 11/11, if you're into numerology, 1 means a new beginning. To start, it's a new beginning. I guess a new beginning, significance, or something new is going to happen, or it's kind of like a vortex number, a number of starting over. And by being 4 numbers magnified, then it just magnifies that even more. So if you've been seeing this number a lot in your life, or recently 11/11, then there's a message being told to you that there's a new beginning and new change and something drastic that can happen for you. And so just be awake and be aware that, and watch the messages, so to speak, what God is telling you, what your instincts are telling you. Pay attention to them, and go ahead and jump forward. And even if it's uncomfortable, now is the time for you to go ahead and do that. A lot of things seem weird, and I guess you want to say, with the election and all of the uproar and people's emotions, everything is being magnified, and that's all for a reason. So I just thought it was ironic that freedom, the new election, Veterans Day, fighting for your freedom and all of that happened to fall on this wonderful day. And I know I may not be making sense to a lot of you, but some of you will understand the significance of 11/11 on this Veterans Day. So this is Freedom Friday, and I'm out here, my favorite spot out there. And my cousin is sitting back there on the bench. We'll walk over there. And it's great, I would not be able to be out here with my cousin today if I was working on a job. She just went through a health scare, had an aneurysm, a little over a month ago, and she's out here on the lake with me. I called her up and I said, hey, are you feeling up to going out here on the lake? And if I didn't have my freedom to do that, then I would not be able to walk out here with her while she's recuperating. We can't walk far, but it was great to go get her and bring her out here. And hey, Thomas, happy Veterans Day. Thank you for your service. So let's see, we're going to walk over here. I'll let her wave and say hi to you guys. So if you guys are I want to encourage you guys to change your focus on what you're doing because you're going to miss the big picture. Keep on grinding. Nothing has changed. Honestly, nothing has changed. There's all a bigger plan going on. So keep doing what you're doing. And let's see, you can see her sitting back there. There she is. Say hi, Leona. All right, guys. Thank you so much. This is Rhonda Hines signing out, and I'll talk to you guys later.